refugees are part and parcel of our human families, and that we must work together as a human family to support them, to understand them, to appreciate them, and if there is need, to also help them.
Tunashukuru juu ya wageni wetu kutoka Fort Portal ama Kabarore Region, Interreligious Council of Uganda. Bamekuja kutembelea na kuona jinsi tunatumika wapi Chaka 2. Kwa hivyo tunashukuru na zoni ya Mkondo kuwakaribisha na kutukaribisha kwenyu. Tunasema jinsi tulishamaliza kuonana nao kule kwa bureau, tunasema sawa, hata waendelee na kazi jenye wamekuja kufanya nini? Kufanya, acha na sisi tusikie kutokea kwao, tusikie venye wanatuambia.
We had a wonderful visit by the interreligious leaders of Tooro, who have taken a gesture to go and visit the Kyaka refugee settlement. They have carried along with them some gifts and some goods, food items, clothing, to support refugees in Kyaka 2. The role of this meeting was to highlight interreligious dialogue, calling religious leaders to work together to address the pastoral challenge of refugees in Kyaka 2 refugee settlement. Among the visitors included the Bishop of Fort Portal Diocese, Bishop Robert MUHIRWA, the Bishop of Rwenzori Diocese, Bishop Ruben Kisembo, the head of the Adventist Church, the head of the Pentecostals. They all came together under the umbrella of the Interreligious Council of Uganda to express solidarity to support the poor and vulnerable in the name of the refugees who are living in Kyaka 2 refugee settlement. As our Pope Francis is inviting us to be close to the poor, the refugees and the marginalized. So this gesture expressed through the Interreligious Council of Western Region or Tooro Region was exactly about that. We pray as a gesture of dialogue of action, getting involved in real issues that affect a human being, coming together as religious leaders to show that really we share in the sufferings of the poor. This was a wonderful gesture. We thank Caritas Fort Portal Diocese. We thank the religious leaders of Fort Portal Diocese for organizing this wonderful event. For us at the Uganda Episcopal Conference, Department of Interreligious Dialogue and Ecumenism was a very wonderful moment because it was a follow-up of the training we carried out for religious leaders, calling and inviting them to come together and work together as pastoral agents.
We have come as Interreligious Council of Uganda of Tooro Region, and we came purposely to gather more information concerning this refugee settlement as the leaders of the Interreligious Council of Uganda of Tooro Region, which is led by the Chairperson, Bishop Ruben Kisembo, and myself, Bishop Robert MUHIRWA. I'm the Vice Chairperson. We have the whole executive who are here, and we have come with a number of items as a way of showing our solidarity and care and love for the refugees.
We thank the command for receiving us, and Caritas Fort Portal, which is helping to help these refugees. We bought some items, used clothes. We also bought maize and bananas to help these people. And we thank the Christians, our people, who contributed these items to help these refugees. And the message to them was they should be good people. We also requested the host communities to respect these refugees and treat them well, because we learned some of them defile these girls and women when they go to look for firewood. So we're requesting the communities to respect these girls and women, not to defile them or abuse them. We also learned that they get 13,000 shillings per person per month. We think this money is little, and therefore want to appeal to government and other development partners increase the amount of money that they give to these refugees, but also request the refugees to learn some skills. We're happy to learn that some of them are making art and crafts, others are making liquid soap. This is good. It will enable them to supplement the money that they get to get their basic needs.
We have received, on behalf of the Interreligious Council of Uganda, their relief items they are going to distribute this community, and we have been here to coordinate that activity. The main activities that we are implementing here are livelihood activities where we support smallholder farmers in the refugee settlement. We provide seeds, we give them poultry, we also support them with microfinance seed funds. We also skill the youth by training them in basic skills to start small businesses so that they can live on them.
We're going to mobilize our communities so that we can make these visits more regularly so that we can be able to support. However, the commandant has given advice that the best way to help these people is to help them learn practical skills which can help them to sustain themselves by working and getting some employment which can help them to sustain their livelihood because of these challenges which they have.
We thank the Office of the Prime Minister, who are represented by the settlement commandant, who have given us this opportunity to be here in the refugee settlement to see to it that we also participate and contribute something for the welfare and the well-being of the people living here in this community.
And we pray that they also live in harmony with the communities that are hosting them. So basically we are grateful that we are able to visit these people, to comfort them, to pray with them, and to give them hope and pray that their countries will eventually stabilize and they can go back and live as citizens of those countries.
What we like to advocate for is to see that, of course, there is more peace in DRC, where many of these people come from. But the other way out is to see that these people work hard at the same time also to sustain themselves and care for themselves. This is what we are highly advocating for, as we continue to pray for peace to return the Congo so these people can return and settle back home.
Vile vile nashukuru kuona wakubwa wanakuja kutuangalia, kututembelea sisi wakimbizi. Vile vile wanakuja kuangalia wasiojiweza, wanawaletea chakula, wanawaletea chumvi, wanawaletea msaada ya sabuni. Tunashukuru sana mashirika ya makanisa mbalimbali ambayo wamehusika na sisi kukuja kutembelea wakimbizi na kukuja kuwaletea msaada kuwasaidia. Tunashukuru, lakini tunaomba tena kesho mrudie. Mungu awabariki, mutuongezee chakula, tukule tushibe, wasiojiweza wapate chakula, watoto mayatima wapate chakula. Mungu awabariki, asante sana, nashukuru. Wakubwa, Mungu awabariki sana, awajalie.
We thank God for this opportunity. We thank our leaders for this opportunity. And we pray that this event would be replicated in many other parts of Uganda, where religious leaders come together and spearhead an initiative to promote justice and peace for all, so that we may all live together in peace and harmony, that we may all live together as human beings created in the image of God, respecting one another and respecting each other's faith and belief systems. Besides the differences that we profess in our different religions, at the end of it all, it is God who calls us to serve humanity, to express love and share love with others. And may God bless you.
Usinge, oh, wa Yesu.